Hello, Year 2. Today we're going to be looking at a poem all about the Great Fire of London. And then at the end, I want you to become detectives and answer some questions about the poem. On the 2nd of September, hundreds of years ago, history books still all remember London fires grow. In the early hours of Sunday morn, 1666, on Pudding Lane a fire was born, a street of wood, not bricks. Farriner's Bakery was to blame for starting up the blaze. One oven, a spark, a tiny flame, then fire for 4 long days. London town had only just recovered from disease. The fire was carried with gust, a blowy eastern breeze. The fire spread to another street. The town was soon alight. People fled the scorching heat with London burning bright. London had no fire brigade. The town had no defence. Lots of people ran and prayed through smoke all dark and dense. With 13,000 houses burned and 90 churches gone, and all the country quite concerned, the flames just carried on. King Charles called up the Duke of York and all his army men. The town was filled with lots of talk of what they'd do and when. Bang! The houses in the fire's way were blown to kingdom come. Without the wood to burn away, the flames were overcome. After many days of fire and smoke, it started to die down. Thank goodness, said the London folk, we're getting back our town. They managed to defeat the heat, despite it being fiery. Samuel Pepys described the feat, all detailed in his diary. With lessons learnt but London wrecked, it really was a shame that Farriner did not detect that tiny burning flame. So some of you are going to have a sheet that looks a little bit like this in your pack. Some of you might have one that's a little bit easier. So reread the poem or work through it again with an adult or whoever you're with and see if you can answer these questions. And tomorrow we're going to write our own poem about the Fire of London.